everyone, and welcome to part 2 of this update video. I did not plan on seeing a part 2 because it didn't say that we would have a horse bazaar, but apparently we do. So we have behind me the Lusitano, the Welsh Pony, the Shire, and the Irish Cob are all discounted. What I've noticed is, because I did take a look at them beforehand, that there are colors from the app now. So I have to wonder if horses from the app are just going to be transferred into game now, which would be great, because I would like to buy them at a discount. That would be wonderful. But I did look around and I didn't see any other horses from the app, so I think it's only just for this horse bazaar. But as you can see, I have all the Lusitanos, I have all the Shires, I have all the Irish Cobs. What I don't have, though, is all the Welsh Ponies. And because they are 400 star coins, we're buying 4 of them. Wasn't the plan today, but, plans change. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm going to go through the prices real quick, just to show you what's here. So, originally, the Lusitanos from the app are here. You can buy either the Cremello or Perlino. I'm pretty sure that's a Cremello, though, because I'm not seeing any darker points, so I'm assuming that's going to be a Cremello. And then you have the stunning Dapple Gray. I have both of these horses, so I won't be buying them, but they are originally 949 star coins. They have dropped down to 570 star coins. Absolute steal if you don't want to wait to get them in the app, especially with how fast it is to train horses now. I really don't mind taking the day out to train them. Alright, so that's the Lusitano. This is the Shire horse. So they are originally 900 star coins, but you can buy them now for 540 star coins. For this giant horse, that's an excellent deal. I already have them all, and now you can buy the one that was in the app. I don't remember if the one in app is actually in game now. I mean, obviously it is. I don't know if it's an exclusive thing. Star Stable really didn't tell us anything about it. Heck, how I found this out was actually looking on their Instagram post, not through the news page, where you would think that's kind of important to state, but so if you want to get the one that's on the app, it's here. And then we have the Irish Cob, and yes, the one from the app, the white gray Dapple, is here. They are originally 850 star coins, but this time around there are 510. Again, great prices, you can't beat it. But the ones we are focusing on buying today are the Welsh Ponies. I don't have a lot of the Welsh Ponies, because I said I would wait for a discount, and well, that discount has come. Unexpectedly, but here we are. So, there are 800 star coins each, and with this bazaar, they are only 400 each. That's a steal if you want to pull one of these ponies, especially if you have an unlocked South Hoof. I don't know if you're like a non-star rider and you haven't unlocked South Hoof and you can get these ponies, but if you can, it's a great steal. So, we're going to buy some ponies, and we are going to start off not with the app one, but we're going to start off with this one. This one's super pretty. I love the green eyes on this one. Definitely such a stunner. So we're going to go ahead. Let's see her mane styles. And then they have like shorter braids. I'm going to say we go with this one for her. Or maybe, you know what, no, let's do this one, because I think it's very fitting with her. And normally I'm not a big fan of the braids, but this looks actually really cute on her. So, we're going to go ahead with this one. I have her as a mare and as an adult. Alright, so her name is going to be Winterflower. So we're going to go ahead and bring her home. Alright, so next up is this beautiful Cremello. And I don't think it's a Perlino. Maybe it is. I really can't tell. Maybe it is. I'm not entirely sure. It's kind of hard to tell with this lighting. I can usually like see more in the stables. So it's either Perlino or Cremello. I'm not entirely sure. But this one's going to be the only stallion of the bunch. So let's see here. I think we're either going to go with this main style. No, we're definitely going with this one. Alright, which is the normal main style I go for with all my stallions. So we're going to make him a stallion. Alright, so his name is Nebula Warrior. I think it really fits. I think he has dapples. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, I thought it was fitting for him. So we're going to go ahead and bring him home as well. Alright, so next up we have this pretty mare. She is a bay, and she's really, really pretty. I think she's really cool looking. I love all the chrome on her. Definitely is going to be quite an awesome horse to bring home. Let's see what main style options we got here. The short one, I don't like it. Not the braids. Definitely not those two, because I normally go with those two. That one's almost kind of cute for her, but I'm leaning toward the long mane here, though, guys. Have to be honest. Yeah, she doesn't. With the braids like these, it looks great on some of the horses, but it doesn't look great on all of them. At least in my opinion. So I think we're just gonna go with the long mane for her. Yeah. All right. So this is going to be a mare. So I really don't know what I'm going to do as a name for her, so I'm just kind of gonna randomize it here and see if I can find something that I like. Alright, so we have this name Coffee Gem, and actually for her, I kind of like it. So we're gonna go ahead with this name, Coffee Gem. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring her home. Alright everyone, the last one to buy, and then we have all the Welsh Ponies. So, now interesting fact, when I had this horse in the app, this horse was going to be its mother. Or at least that's, if you guys follow my Instagram, you know what I'm talking about. But I was going to make this girl, this one's the mother. So I had kind of like a flower theme name going on with them. I'm still going to keep that. And I think I'm going to keep this mane for her as well, but I do want to look just to see. Yeah, I like the longer mane style for her as well. But she's so pretty. Absolutely adore the mane style, and I have a name for her as well. Morning Glory. I think it's very fitting for her, and I do want to change this because technically this was supposed to be a foal. She is a youngster, so I'm going to go with a youngster name, which is Morning Glory, which kind of goes with the mare's name, Winterflower. Obviously, you'll see the nicknames at the end of this video, and you'll kind of get where I'm going with this. So let's go ahead, bring her home, and check out our new Welsh Ponies. This is going to so mess up my training schedule, but that's okay. That's okay. I have more horses to train now. Alright you guys, we are back in our home stable, and here are the new ponies. I'm going to kind of go quickly through them, but look at those green eyes. Hold on. Look how cool those neon green eyes are. I know people like tend to be like, oh, I like them. I don't like unnatural eye colors, but I love unnatural eye colors. Like the purples and greens. This is such a cool eye color. She makes her stand out so much. It's so cool. So I'm personally all for it, all for unnatural eye colors sometimes. But for her, I think it looks really, really cool. And I do like the braids on her. It's very fitting for her. Alright, so this is Nebula Warrior. He has bright blue eyes, if I remember. Like these sky blue eyes almost, which are really cool. Now, I don't think he has dappling. Does he? I have no idea. I can't tell. He does not. He's just a plain Cremello, I think. But he's really, really cool looking. Oh, love it. I'm just going for these horses quick because wasn't planning on buying these horses today, but you know, things change. Alright, so she has these like copper, almost coffee brown eyes, which is kind of why I went with the name Coffee Gem. Because I did have a name picked out for her originally, and as I saw her and was like going to buy her, I'm like, I really don't like the name. So I think Coffee Gem is such a good name for her. Then we have Morning Glory, which is technically, if I bought this one from the app, it would be her baby, but I can still make it that way. It's just a little different now that she's able to be bought in game, which I'm all for, believe it or not. Because raising up a foal in game is fun. I mean, not in game. The Star Stable Horses app is fun, but with how fast it takes to train these horses, it kind of takes the fun out of it for me. Especially with how fast. Like back when we didn't have like a whole bunch of training stuff going on, it was not that big of a deal. But now that it's just so much faster to train horses, I'd rather just buy them in game, have them level 1, and then train them up myself. But that's just my personal opinion. I'm not telling anyone else how to be. If you want to use Star Stable Horses app, go ahead. But no, I actually prefer this way. I don't mind waiting for them to be discounted, because why not? Well, who knows, maybe this change will actually lead to us maybe one day in the future, not anytime soon yet, because I know how people like to spread rumors, that we'll get like a breeding option one day, which would be really, really cool. So she has these like grayish, almost blue, gray, blue, slate kind of eyes, which are really cool. Love her markings, love the dappling on her. Of course, the dappling is kind of covered by her long mane here, but that's okay. For me, I'm not too disappointed in that. Alright everyone, that is it for part of this update video. Obviously the next part is all about the pets, and all about the outfits that are came out in game, and the secret pets. And this is all about the bazaar. Wasn't planning for this to happen, but you know, the best laid plans, 18 laughs. So we say. But yeah, now I have a ton of ponies to train. I have even more workload onto my training schedule, but it's fine. That's why I stockpiled, so that way I would have endless horses to train. So, and now I do. And now I really, really do. So, that's totally fine by me. So, let me know if you guys got a horse from the bazaar. Which one did you get? Obviously, I have the Lusitanos, the Shires, the Irish Cob. So, Welsh Ponies were the obvious choice. And now I actually have them all, which is great because I think they're so cool. And I love that Star Stable did go ahead and they did make a post and say that even if you don't have self-hoof unlocked, you can get these ponies. So if you've been wanting a Welsh Pony, this is your week to do so, and it's only here for this week. Next week it is gone. So if you want to get your Welsh Ponies, I would definitely suggest you do it ASAP. So hopefully, or any horse that you want from the bazaar. But do let me know if you guys do decide to get horses from the bazaar. I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. So as always, you guys, remember to keep positive. Happy trails, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Bye!